This is your quick arm target. In and out, you got this. We need some heavier weights, some moderate weights, and some light weights. This entire workout can be done on the mat, which I personally love, but you can be standing for this if you need. Now we've got one circuit, we're gonna repeat it once, so for a total of 2 times. So after the first round, you'll know exactly what to expect. We'll just repeat it. We need to find your pace through this workout and do what you can. If you need to do this body weight, that is totally fine. I want you to bring your hands to your rib cage. So whether you're standing or seated, find your spot on your mat and just start to breathe. Now, we start slow. I want you to think intentional breath work. We're not jumping right into the fire. I want you to feel your rib cage move as you breathe. So inhale, big breath in, long breath out. Something I have been loving is to bring opposite hand to rib cage, sit up nice and tall, give my rib cage a little pressure, a little squeeze. Inhale against that resistance. Relax your face. Exhale, let it all go. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath in. And exhale, relax. Good job. Reach those arms out in front of you, no rush. Start to circle out through those shoulders. Pick a direction. You're reaching the arms long, allowing the shoulder blade to come apart from the spine. We go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions for 4. We'll go a little bit longer. Now we go for 4, 3, 2, flip the palms down on 1. You're going to row the arms back for 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine and then reach the arms out for 2. Do that 2 more times. Pull back and back. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. Pause. Reach it out and out. 1 more. Back and back. And then reach it out. Bring those arms by your side. Circle out through those shoulders. Pick a direction. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are getting right into it. I want you to grab your heavier weights or bicep curls. So 2 of our exercises will need the heavier weights, and then a couple of the exercises will need more moderate, and then a couple will need those light weights, okay? So we have 6 exercises total. We're starting off with our bicep curls, kneeling or standing here. Palms could be in, palms could be up. I'm gonna plug your shoulder blades towards your spine here as much as you can, and you're gonna lift up and up, and down and down. Now, once you get into it, start to slow it down. Before you are ready, your palms can stay in the entire time, or I'm doing a rotation. Your palms could start in. You could rotate to palms up on the way up, and as you come down, you rotate to palms in. Breathe. Find your pace. Just the forearms move. I'm a little close to my bar. You do not need a bar for this workout. Good. Nice and controlled. Awesome job. Good. Try to relax your face. Pull that core in nice and tight. Good work. We've got 10 more seconds. It's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms down. You're gonna pick those weights up again, but you're grabbing lighter weights here if you need for your back rows. Now we're gonna alternate. So we're reaching the arms out in front. One's gonna pull back, release, the other pulls back, release. So you are alternating, okay? Maybe you grab those heavier weights, take that same hinge, pull the core in tight, reach the arms out in front. Palms could be facing each other. Palms could be up. You row up and down, just pick a side, you alternate. Maybe palms stay in the entire time. Row it back. Find your pace. Good. Now, as you row the arm back, you're plugging that shoulder blade towards the spine. You can allow those weights to kind of graze against your thighs here. Just an option. Try not to rotate through the body to lift those arms. Keep the core nice and tight. Good. You're doing a great job. Good. We've got 10 more seconds. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Even it out. Bring the weights down. Now, you'll need your moderate weights for our next exercise. So I'm grabbing my tens. We're going from a front raise to a lateral raise. Palms face in for your front raise, palms face down for the lateral raise. So you lift up and up, lower down and down, and then out to the side. Now when you come out to the side, the arms are slightly out in front of those shoulders. So they're not directly in line with your shoulders. Your hands are not directly in line with your shoulders. So they're in that, I'm gonna show you with this side so I don't hinge the wall. You're in that scaption plane for that lateral raise. So the arm is not directly in line with the shoulder, it's slightly out in front. Good, palms face in. Pull that core in nice and tight. Good. This is a quick workout, but it's very slow and intentional. I want you to find your pace. Allow the struggle, slow it down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Keep your moderate weights. The arms bend in half. You're gonna bring the arms out for 2 and in for 2. So the elbows are in line with the shoulder. The shape of the arm moves up and down. Good, but we're not pressing the shoulders down. I want you to keep space in that joint and just think about the shoulders just kind of resting in their place. They're not resting, but we're not plugging them down and holding them there. You're allowing them to move. I want you to challenge yourself with your weights today. Take breaks here if you need, drop down lighter if you need. We've got 10 more seconds. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, grab your lighter weight. So we have 2 more moves. And with the light weights, the arms reach out in front. Arms are bent in half. You're taking tiny pulses up. Press, press. We're just staying here. Nothing fancy. Keep that core nice and tight. So think about biceps and front shoulder here. Good. Try not to move the arms, the elbows in and out. Keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Press it up. Press it up. 20 more seconds. You can do it. Good. Don't forget to breathe. We go for 10. 9. Feeling the burn. It's 6, 5. Squeeze your weights. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the arms back behind you. Pull the arms in. Hinge over. Send the arms back behind. Now, little pulses up. Triceps. We press up. Press up. Try to keep the arms up above the hips. Press and lift. Wrists are neutral. Core is tight. Bring the eyes forward, but not so far forward that you're having to lift the head up. We also don't want to stare at the ceiling. So it's almost like the floor out in front of you is what you're looking at without moving through the head. Squeeze the arms, press it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, little shake out on 1. Bring it down. We go back through one more time and then you're out of here. Oh, you're out of here. Okay. All right, grab your bicep curl weights. Let's do this. Okay, maybe your heavier weights. Maybe if they were too easy last time, you pick up heavier. But otherwise, stick with what you had. So 2 exercises heavy, 2 exercises moderate, 2 light. Let's go. Jump right in. Pull that core in nice and tight. Now, plug your shoulder blades towards your spine. We need to keep moving. What do I mean by that? When your arms are tucked in, it's hard, you're still moving. It's hard to squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. So instead of like an exaggerated pull back where you're kind of puffing your chest out, and we'd almost think you're engaging the rhomboids by squeezing, and the lats, by squeezing the arms towards center. It's almost like your armpit is squeezing towards center. That shoulder blade is activated. And then just those forearms move. So there's no momentum here in this bicep curl. If you feel the body rocking and swaying, first thing I want you to do is slow it down. And if you can't slow it down, if it's too heavy, drop down. Do lighter weights. Even during this interval, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the heavy weights down, little nervous system reset. Anytime we set the weights down, even if it's just for a moment. You've got your alternated rows. So grabbing maybe your heavier weights again. Last time with these, hinge over, reach the arms out in front, pick one arm, row it back for 2, reach it forward for 2, other arm, squeeze it back, in and out today. You got this. You're getting enough work in, intentional, controlled movement, very effective. You do not have to do a million bajillion sets today if this is all you have in you today. Maybe you're adding this on to another workout, but this isn't a workout on its own. If it feels better, you could do double arm here rather than alternating those arms. Good, we've got 10 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Set your heavy weights down. You're done with those. We have our front raise to lateral raise. I'm gonna be honest, I might drop down to my light weights here. Do what you can. Okay, palms face in for your front raise. Here we go. Press it up and up, down and down, lateral raise. Scaption plane. The arms are slightly out in front of your body. Breathe. Now, your weights for these straight arm lifts might be different from those bent arm lifts we're about to do. And that's okay. Maybe the bent arm lifts you can lift a little bit heavier. Maybe these are slightly lighter. I'm dropping down. We've got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, squeeze the weights. 6, squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Bent arm lateral raises. Grab your appropriate weights, whatever weights you want to use for these. You get to decide. Bring the arms out and out. And in and in. The type of training that I do, even in person, is all individual based, even in a group setting. So I want everyone to grab the weights that work for them. I want everyone to slow down, find the pace that works for them. Because everyone is moving at a different pace. Everyone's lifting a different weight. Everyone has a different range of motion, a different strength level. You find what works for you. We've got 10 more seconds. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Bent arm, pulses up, elbows come in line with the shoulders. Pulse it up. Press, press. Good. Lift. Try not to move through the body. Shape of the arm lifts up and down. Tiny pulses up. Press up. There's a tiny reset on the way down. But you have a microscopic hold at the top. Anytime we say pulse in whatever direction it is, so if I say pulse up, that means on the up, you have a slight pause at the top. Up and hold. Up and hold. 10 more seconds. You got this. It's 5. Up 4. Up 3. Up 2, up 1. Final exercise. Pull those arms in, hinge it over, send those arms back behind. We pulse it up. Again, same thing. It's up, hold, down, up, hold, down, up, hold. Press it up. Hinge it over here if you can. Squeeze the weights. Press it up. I'm sweaty. But we're moving slow and intentionally. We're not jumping around. We're not doing anything crazy, but you're still getting an amazing workout in. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep that squeeze in the backs of the arms. It's 3, 2, and 1. All right. Set the weights down. Come to kneeling. Could be standing. Arms go by your side. You can close your eyes. Start to circle the shoulders up and back. Breathe. Let your shoulder blades move and reset. Relax your hands. You're just picking a direction. No rush. Now, see if you can reverse that circle. If not, stick with the original direction. We're not here long. Good. Give me one more. Bring the shoulders back underneath the ears. Now lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Pause. And then relax down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Gentle on the low down. We're not pressing down on the way down. Last one, inhale, lift, maybe, exhale, back and down. All right, take some more cool down stretches if you need. Otherwise, you did it. Great job. Amazing workout. I will see you in the next workout.